Yeah, g'day. Well, we have a bit of a bummer today. We've moved on to Plan C. We've gone through A, B, and now Plan C. First one, I went to the river, and I was going to take my little rubber boat and go upstream or downstream looking for crevices. So anyway, I pumped the boat up and got it all rigged up and got out into the river, and it was going down faster than it was going up. Faster than I could pump it up. So I had to pull the pin on that. So I thought I'll come back to my secret creek. So it's miles from the first location, and there's somebody camped at my secret creek with a big tent. So I moved on back to the trenches. Come up to the trenches, and the only thing I didn't bring was some water drums, because that was what I had planned to do when I come back here, was to bring some water drums and fill them up at the little stream that I cross, and bring them up here and dig around in the trenches a bit and see if I can pan out some dirt, just to see if there's anything in it. Yeah, just curious. So I'll try anyway. I've got buckets, so I can go down to the stream and get some buckets and bring them up. I've got a tub. I always carry a tub in my car. So I might just have a bit of a scout around and see what eventuates. All right. So I'll get back to you if I've got something to show you. All right. Okay, I'm up in this trench now. As you can see, it goes up into there, and there's the side of it. And I've just been over there getting some sample. Yeah, just here. Bit of the bedrock. It's softish. So, yeah. I'm just filling up a bucket. I'll just put the bucket at the bottom there. Just put the bucket down here underneath it so I can catch some of it. Just gonna take it back to the creek and pan it and see. Yeah, the bedrock's decomposing. You see it there? Definitely rock, but it breaks up pretty easily. Okay, right, a little bit more rock stacking there. And up here they've been throwing some rocks up on here. And up on there. So I sort of get what they were doing. It wasn't the decomposing bedrock that had the gold on it, in it. A bit of a malachite there. I think what they were doing is the more rock stacking. Here's the side of the trench that I saw last time. What they were doing was weaving their way around, trying to get down to this stuff, the solid bedrock that's here, like this. All covered in leaf mulch now, but that's a solid chunk of bedrock. All that there. As you can see, more of it there. So this is almost like a you can see it, it's plain as day. Get out of that sun. Yeah. Yeah, it's like the bottom of a creek, and it flows down. It's got its little crevices in it and its little dips and valleys, but it's the solid bedrock, and they were cleaning it off, shoveling it off as they went in these trenches. So they really were a little bit of hit and miss too. They'd find spots where there was no bedrock or it was too deep, but they were mainly channeling around on the stuff that they could get to that wasn't too deep, you know, within probably 8 feet or maybe 10 feet even. But yeah, that looks like what was happening. I just tried taking some decomposing bedrock there and filling up a bucket with it, but I don't think any gold's in that. I think what it was on whatever was sitting on the top of this bedrock has been cleaned off, and it's solid. It is solid bedrock. But that's it. I can almost see it like a creek bed, and there it is there. Yeah, goes down to a bit of a hollow. There's no break in it, so it's just continual. So I'd say that's what they were doing. Yeah, it keeps going down here, a bit like a wash. It's a bit like a wash. Yeah, it continues down here, and I can see they've dug the sides out. They've definitely dug the sides out of it. But I'm walking on all solid bedrock. Yeah, all the way back up, weaves up through there. So that's what they've been doing, I'd say, and just picking the rocks out of it as they went. I'm not too far from the creek. I think it's in that direction, a little stream that they had a water race built out off it, obviously for their sluices. So yeah, interesting. And I've still only found 2 trenches so far, so the other one's probably way up in the bush. Anyway, I'll keep going. Yeah, more stuff there. More rocks thrown up. Oh, there might be another trench over here. I can see a big depression in the ground, so I'll walk over that way and have a look. Ah yeah, this is another one. This is another big trench here. All through here, goes up around there and up there. Looks like it ends there. Yeah. I think it's pretty solid actually. I think it's pretty solid. That's a bit of stuff there. Some roots. A bit of decomposing bedrock there. Yeah, I don't know whether it's any good though. That piece there that I wanted to get off, I don't think it's coming off. Otherwise, the old fellas would have got it off. It just sounds a bit hollow. Yeah, it all sounds very hollow to me. You hear it. That's solid. That's solid. And that's solid. But that sounds very hollow. They were getting alluvial, like this is a creek bed or a wash coming down out of the mountain, then it would have had crevices and everything that they would have probably cleaned out. But when I heard that one, I thought, that sounds like that could be removed. And there could be something under it, but yeah. Hard to know. Yeah. Well, yeah, they've been throwing that mullock up there, all the stuff out of the creek here. Well, alright, well, I was able to break that up, lift it, but I mean, I don't think there would have been anything able to get underneath it. It wasn't as though it was loose, so I don't think there'll be much, there's any value there. That's the chunk of rock. Yeah, lots of quartz in that rock. Spattered quartz, but much the same as in my secret creek. Look at that. Yeah. All this dark stuff here is quartz. I might take some of that home anyway. Put it through my crusher. I got myself a Muzz's crusher now, a little portable one, but I didn't bring it with me. Yeah. Okay. Carry on where the old fellas left off. I mean, they got it all. Okay, stop being so pushy. Man, I tell you, the wildlife around here are cheeky. Enough already. Alright, I'm doing my best. Ugh. There's a couple of old artefacts on this log, on this stump that somebody's probably metal detected. It's like an old belt buckle. Well, that's a knife. That's not a knife. That's a knife. An old knife. Something there. It's like a little bit of brass or something. Oh, this thing is. Looks like the barrel of a gun. It's not though, I don't think. Yeah. Well, someone's probably been up here with metal detector. A bit of metal there, a bit of tin. The old tin trick, yeah. There was plenty of that floating around in there. So someone's been up here detecting. Oh, there's lead. That's lead. It looks like melted lead. It's not. It's too big for a bullet. Yeah, big chunk of lead, another big chunk of lead. Well, interesting that they found that and cleared it out. At least they left it on top of the log so no one else would get it. Well, I'll keep going. Right there, down at the little stream, or I should say a little ford crossing. There it is there. That's where I bottomed out with my tow ball. And well, that looks alright. Have a look there. Should be able to pan in there. Okay. Alright, I'll try that crushed bedrock first. Put my waders on. Well, I'll be danged. I've got one speck. One speck. There you can see it. Where is it? Right there. One speck. Yeah. Little speck. I didn't expect that. I really expected nothing. Amazing. One speck. Alright. I'll keep going. Yeah, no wonder they probably quit on it. Ran out of gold, that's why. But that's amazing, yeah. Well, I suppose they didn't dig the holes for nothing. But yeah, it must be pretty poor now. That's why they give it up, you know. Yeah, one speck of gold, amazing. Oh, I've got a couple more buckets to do, so I'll keep going. Oh boy. Look at that. Can you see them there? Is that shadowed? 2 bits. And not bad little piece either. One's a little long one, and the other one's just a shorty, but that just blows me away. Now that, I'm pretty sure that's not the decomposing bedrock. That's the one out of the bottom of the creek that I got in that broken rock, and I cleaned out a bit of just black dirt, black soil. So that's where that was. Wow, that's amazing. I think there's some other little ones over here too. Some other little ones, but those two stuck out. So that's a ripper. Now I know what I'm looking for. But then again, like I said, it's pretty skimpy, and you could probably find more in the creek. But yeah, that's what they were getting. That's the bit they've left behind. Yeah. So where I broke that rock out with the crowbar, I scraped all around there, and it was just like black soil, and that's what I just panned out. Didn't have much hope for the soil, but I thought that decomposing bedrock would be better. But no, better trying to get back to some of those crevices. Anything that I can scrape out even more. Alright, I'll keep going. Okay. Right, all I'm going back with now is my bucket, crevicing tool, a little shovel, my pick hammer, and a crevicing spoon. Because they would have cleaned them up pretty good, I'd say. But they may not have picked over every little bit. So I'll go back and see what I can pick out of that bedrock creek bed. Okay, I'll get back to you. Right, I've got 3 more buckets of bedrock dirt. And a bit of moss in that one, off the top of the bedrock, so I'll pan them out the little stream here and see how I go. There's another piece. Little piece there. How about that? Beauty. I'll keep going. Okay. Oh well, I achieved what I set out to do, and that was to come back and see if I could find a bit of gold, see if there was anything the old timers left behind, or it's still coming into there. So yeah, it's an indication that they possibly did all right, but yeah, I've got a little bit here out of what I got, 3 buckets of dirt, and I got like a piece or 2 in every pan, and the very last pan I got 4 pieces. So not worth weighing it, but I'll just do a snuffer dump just to show you that, you know, I actually got something off the top of that bedrock in those trenches. So there's still a little bit of gold there. Okay, I'll just show you. That's what I got out of 3 buckets. Not bad, I suppose, really, when you think about it. That's just scraping off a few bits of bedrock. Hardly touched the surface. And there it is. Sorry about the hand shaking. Okay. Yeah, so there you go. Well, I'm pleased it wasn't a complete loss of a day. I achieved something and found out something too. Yeah, so things don't always go according to plan. But anyway, it answered a few questions that I needed to find out. So I'm happy about that, even though I didn't get a lot of gold. Okay, well, I'm glad you could come along for the ride. If you think of it, please give it a thumbs up, and yeah, share and subscribe if you wanna. Okay, well, I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers. Bye. Yeah, obviously there's plenty of gold there all around those those hills going down into those gullies, sitting on the bedrock. If you could find it concentrated anywhere, then you'd probably do alright. But you know, I only scratched 3 buckets off the top of the bedrock, not even full buckets. So yeah, just goes to show there's gold in them there hills.